blacks.
Yeah.
Former Mayor David Dinkins, right?
Yes.
That must have been
Who
good.
had no idea who I was, and I guess maybe.
For those of you out of town, he was our mayor before the great Mayor Giuliani stepped in, but
and he wasn't very fond of us.
he didn't like us that much, and he's a black guy, and he basically got elected because he was black. He really had no.
I don't know why he got elected.
Please, everyone was hoping that he could calm things down.
And he just riled them up.
He made them worse. We had some of the worst racial tensions while
That's
he was.
why I said, don't elect people just because they're black.
It's great. A lot of these black guys don't know what they're doing.
A lot of people don't know how to be a mayor, Howard.
Right.
Don't say it just because he's a black guy, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh.
You always make a mistake.
Thanks for correcting me. You know what I meant. You can't assume just because he's a black guy he can get the blacks under control. Because what happened is the blacks started to think they were in charge, and then they would go around killing Jews and stuff. So it just wasn't working out. And there's lots of Jews here and lots of blacks. And the blacks were killing the Jews, and the mayor was kind of like looking the other way.
The blacks. I didn't kill anyone.
No, all the blacks but Robin.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for correcting me, by the way. But anyway, so he really couldn't get our blacks under control, so we threw him the hell out. Everyone had hope.
Blacks. You own some black people?
Yes. Our blacks here in New York. Gary even voted for Mayor Dinkins like a moron.
I did.
That was so. I almost wanted to choke you.
I was
because he thought our blacks would be under control under Mayor Dinkins.
It wasn't that. I just thought that it was time. I thought that it was time for the city to have a black mayor because
he was black.
Because what?
Because there were a lot of blacks in the city, and I thought they needed a voice. Little did I know that his voice was horrible.
Oh, you're so crazy.
I know when he told me that, I wanted to choke him. Because Mayor Koch, we had a great mayor.
That's such a patronizing thing. I thought
Robin,
they needed a
I voted
voice,
for
so
Dinkins.
I'm going to give
Of course it is.
I voted for Dinkins.
What a patronizing thing to do.
Well,
racist.
How dare you, you racist.
You are a racist.
Yeah, that's
You're a liberal racist.
That's right.
Oh, I hate people like you.
Disgusting, Gary.
And we hate you.
I'm telling you.
Not people like you, just you. So Dinkins starts out this interview.
Dinkins was lazier than Christopher Reeve.
Oh, boy.
I was young and idealistic. It's stupid.
And Dinkins, all he would do was play tennis. That was his thing. He loved tennis.
He built a new tennis stadium,
Yeah.
right?
And he got the planes not to fly over the
Yeah.
U.S. Open.
Yeah, that was it.
Every policy had to do with tennis.
Yeah. All his policies dealt with tennis and not black people. We really thought he was going to, like, all the black people be so happy that they would just, like, want to behave so he wouldn't look bad, but it didn't matter.
That was a naive thought, too.
You bet. Well, I didn't vote for him. I pushed Koch.
I voted for Koch, but then Dinkins beat Koch in the primary, and then it was Dinkins versus Giuliani.
Oh, Giuliani. You're an Italian.
Well,
What's wrong with you?
I thought that he
You're
was
a disgrace to all us Italians.
I thought he was a little conservative myself,
Stupid
Giuliani.
paisan.
I got older, and now I like him.
Stunad. Schivosa. Turn in your pasta bowl. Dope. Voted for him because the blacks.
And it would never be enough. It would, then you'd have to be a black governor or a black.
Of course.
Oh, listen to you. Another racist over there.
Yeah, no.
What I'm saying is,
No.
look,
Oh,
hey,
shut up.
Hey, I'm out in Harlem, and it
Every
doesn't make a
time-
difference. Some of these guys don't care.
Every time you open your mouth, you put your foot in it.
Oh, yeah?
Be quiet.
Yeah, well, at least it ain't a lot of food.
All right, here we go.
What?
What did he say about
I
food?
don't know.
All right,
Well,
forget it.
no, food.
You're flirting with
And then,
danger.
and then he laughs at himself. Nobody
Yeah,
understood it.
Two of you are nuts.
Get
So-
it.
My Uncle Luigi just called in and called you a dumb guinea.
So Dinkins starts off this interview almost like, oh, well, it's my civic duty
Right.
as the ex-mayor to do an interview. By the middle of it, I think he realizes it's John.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mayor, how are you?
Hi.
What are you going to do to celebrate Black History Month?
I'm going to wear brown contact lenses to hide my blue eyes.
Well, I'm going to visit schools as I do year-round and remind young people that if they stay in school and study hard and learn to read and write and count and think, then they can then reason. If you can reason, you can do anything. You can't lock up the mind.
Why do black people hoot and holler so much at the movies?
Oh, you're out of your
man,
mind.
you're
You
nuts.
are truly out of
You're
your
an
mind.
embarrassment. Why did you have to say that? Why does
The
everything have to be
next
black?
person
How
on
did it
the
take him
list.
this long to get hit?
Oh. Racist.
Oh.
You're a racist.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and you wonder why we have a bad name out there
Yeah.
in the world. We send John out as a
Use your
representative.
judgment.
Well, I don't know what black people hoot and holler at what movies. I don't, that's too general a question for me
like
to respond.
Well, like in violent movies, sometimes they get violent.
Oh, I gotta get out of the room. Oh, I got douche chills.
I'm not aware of that. I'm
Yeah.
not mindful of that.
Where do you stand on OJ?
You mean orange juice?
No, O.J. Simpson.
I I don't understand your question. What do you mean, where do I stand on him?
Why can nobody take a stand on OJ?
But this is Mayor Dinkins. At least Mayor Dinkins is being Mayor Dinkins. He never knew where to stand on anything.
That's true. Mayor Dinkins should have a stand on OJ. I don't take a stand on
He
anything.
didn't have a stand on the Korean market incident.
No.
He didn't have a stand on Crown Heights. He has never had a stand.
Yeah, but he's out of office. He can say whatever he wants now.
Yeah, but
No,
it's
he can't.
consistent.
This
It's consistent.
is Mayor Dinkins.
Yeah, you think he was innocent or guilty?
I have no idea. The jury found him innocent.
Yeah. Do you sleep on a sponge?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, what's wrong with you? You
Oh.
sleep on a sponge.
That's about, the mayor has a sweating problem.
Oh. He sweats a lot. Man, what's the matter with you? No, I don't know, man. You're over the line, I think. You flipped your lid. Do you sleep on a sponge?
Well, I asked him that before.
Now I'm sweating. That guy could bite us in the ass somehow, I'm sure.
Oh, God.
No, do you?
No, well, I noticed that you're not sweating tonight. A lot of times you sweat. I guess you're not that nervous.
Oh, wait, roll that back. Wait till
Yeah, wait till we hear John's explanation.
John has to explain to the former mayor.
The former mayor's trapped with a moron.
Oh, well, I noticed that you're not sweating tonight. A lot of times you sweat. I guess you're not that nervous because you're not Mayor no more. Is that why or why?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you rise early in the morning and think up these silly questions, or does it just come upon you?
Actually, you know, the Howard Stern questions.
Oh, you bastard! You.
God, you're horrible, John.
Oh, why are you bringing my name into this? Oh, you suck. Get out.
You're the worst. You're just digging
You're a
all our
moron.
graves, aren't you?
Come on.
Yeah, you know, the Howard Stern questions. Do you like him?
Sound like his question.
Now he's
Ooh.
gone.
Now he's gone.
Ooh.
What happened? You get beat up next?
Yeah.
You deserved it.